like I'm dreaming.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, now batting, Cole Calhoun. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And that's in there, 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
The center fielder,
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. In past meetings with Tanaka, he carries a .308 batting average. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Calhoun aboard here at first with nobody out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Liner in there for a base hit. Here's Justin Upton now.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Started to go to second, but he'll go to third instead. So now 2 men in scoring position. Tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fouled away. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Albert Pujols. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That's by him for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Well, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Into the box now, Justin Bour. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 5. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. And he gets ahead 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
In there, a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Batting second, the right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
1-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
He's set and the pitch. Gardner leads off second with one gone in the inning. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
This is foul right side. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, that's case in point.
Threw it right past him. In now is Andrelton Simmons. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit. Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Judge. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. First pitch of the at-bat.
Jonathan.
0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Back up the middle. One there. On to first, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. At the plate, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next for New York, Greg Bird. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Popped him up. Cozart near the bag at third. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. 1 down. Ready now for L.A. Mike Trout. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And there's out number 2. In now, Justin Upton. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Albert Pujols. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Pujols is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hit softly on the ground to third. To his left, Kozar. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Striding in, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. Now another 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he fouls this one off. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitches.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Justin Bohr. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
The first baseman.
First offering on its way.
Bohr.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. And now for the Angels, Zach Kozar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Kozar.
From the stretch. Inside with a first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The next 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The bat.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He singled his last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Andrelton Simmons goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Settling in now David Fletcher. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Fletcher.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Count 2-2.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Giancarlo Stanton becomes out number 2 this inning. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Cole Calhoun.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Justin Update.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman.
And that's taken for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Moore is there, and the side is retired. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Albert Pujols. He's set to lead us off in the sixth inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hot shot to third. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bohr. Last time through was a base hit. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. So striding forward now, Zach Cozart. He flew out at his last at bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Popped up. Bird over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Andrelton Simmons.
But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Leading off the inning, Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And that will bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. 0-1 the count.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up a very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Scoops it up, the tag, and he is out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So striding in, David Fletcher. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
That's wide, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1. Slow roller left side. LeMahieu has it, and that's the 2nd out. Ready now, Cole Calhoun. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. LeMahieu will put this one away, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The first baseman.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. And he's going to add to the total. 14. Into the box now, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Chad.
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing called strike, 0-1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Roy, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? Two different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Before the 0-2, a look to first, and the runner will get back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. Here's Albert now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch on its way. Grounded foul over near Mike Gallego, the third base coach and pretty good fielder in his day. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Trout, base runner at first with 1 out. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Trout blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Bour trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Pujols rounds third and is digging for the plate. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So stepping in, Zach Cozart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and a strike to count. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding into the box, Andrelton Simmons. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's straight smoke at 99.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. 0-1 the count.
Sanchez.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. DJ LeMahieu becomes out number 2 this inning.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And another one. Strike. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. His prior history versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. Digging in, David Fletcher. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cole Calhoun. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will plate, Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Ohtani is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. 0-1 the count. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's Didi Gregorius. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Didi Gregorius.
Justin Anderson comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Judge, the runner at second with 1 away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, the designated
from the belt, kicks and deals. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more. And
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my baby is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding.